but it means it's one of many different things that marketers do to make a business more successful. Except in 2017 it's not, it's everything. And that's what tactification means. It means we've started to think marketing is just the shiny tactics, and we've missed the true value of marketing itself. So, when you do marketing properly, and it still does get done properly occasionally, there are 3 things you do in a role as a marketer when you do a big marketing job. Yeah? The first job is you work out what the hell is going on. Market orientation, market research, segmentation. Yeah? Segmentation's got nothing to do with a company. Market segmentation is about the market. Yeah? If your competitor is as smart as you, they should build the same segmentation. Most segmentations are wrong because they're about the company. It's purely about the market. This is diagnosis. Okay? It needs time. You need to understand the market. We're the only ones that understand the market. Once you do that, we get to strategy. Let's be clear on strategy. There's no tactics in strategy. There never was. We've had strategy for 2,500 years as a formal military debate. You cannot have a digital strategy. It's impossible. There's just strategy. There's men and women in a tent on the top of a hill with a battle map. That's the diagnosis, deciding where they will and where they won't attack. Later on, I'll bring my cavalry and my archers in and I'll tell them go here and go there, but not yet. Keep the tactics out. Strategy is a cold and perilous thing, yeah? And one of the sad things about looking at modern marketers is many of them never do strategy. They think they do, but they don't. They never have that moment where they spend 2 days and develop a strategy that's going to kill, yeah? It's a great feeling when you develop a proper, joined-up strategy, okay? Strategy is next. Then, tactics, sure, but tactics follow strategy, yeah? Tactics without strategy, as Sun Tzu says, is the surest way to defeat, yeah? Tactics are just how we execute at the end. They're important merely to deliver my strategy, yeah, which directs everything. So, when we do as you all know, when we do diagnosis, we combine qualitative and quantitative research to build a picture of the market. There's a lot of confusion about strategy. Let's be very clear what a strategy is and how we know if a marketer has done their strategy well. They can answer 3 simple questions. Who am I targeting? And also, who am I not? Okay? What is my position? Yeah? And you have to be able to remember it, not have some stupid brand book with 47 triangles in it. Yeah? What is my core position to the target? Yeah? And then finally, how am I going to win in this market? What is my strategic objective? Not some soft, fluffy, I'm going to win with brand love crap. A smart objective on which we can build a budget. Yeah? A target, a position, and a set of, ideally, 1 or 2 strategic objectives. That's what a great strategy looks like. And you see it about 5% of the time these days. What we normally get is a Facebook plan or a TV media guide, right? That's tactification replacing strategy. And then we have tactics. Now you can talk about C's and P's and Q's. I am old-fashioned, and I apologize, but I do still think it works for me. The quintessential 4 P's. When we get to tactics, fundamentally what we do is our communications, our distribution strategy, we work on our pricing, and of course product development and product strategy. Okay, there's other flips to it, but that's basically it. So what's been happening over the last 10 years is, first of all, communications has drowned out all the other tactical skills of marketing. Marketers are not being given pricing anymore because we're seen as the colouring in department, yeah? Oh, they're the creative people doing the ad campaign and the Twitter. You can't give them things like pricing to do, right? They don't trust us anymore in the organisation to do that. Now, one other point here is, this is all multiplicative. It doesn't have to be perfect. Yeah, it never is perfect. You've got to do a pretty good diagnosis, a pretty good strategy, and then pretty good tactical delivery, yeah? You never get it perfectly right, but I would weight these 3 equally. If your diagnosis is wrong, your strategy is always wrong. If your strategy is wrong, your tactics can't win because your strategy is wrong, okay? So you want to kind of be good at all 3. So what's been happening in the world of the P's is communications have become the only thing we talk about. Go to a marketing conference in Singapore and wait for the first session on pricing, yeah? Wait for the next session on distribution. These are equally, if not more important to communication